Hello beautiful people! Thanks for joining me on this episode from The Love Shelter. I am Crystal Energy Bar, and The Love Shelter is a site through which I use the help of truth to encourage you into being the best that you can be as a person. Today's episode is going to be the last Love Shelter episode for 2015. And so it's not too early for me to be dressed for Christmas or to wish you a Merry Christmas. So, Merry Christmas! Today's episode carries an important message. So important, in fact, that I saved it specially for this month because it goes perfectly with the theme of Christmas. Now, we know Christmas is a time where love flows freely around us. We buy gifts, receive gifts, spend quality time with loved ones, and even contact those we haven't been in touch with for a long time. Point being, Christmas is a season for love. In order for you to get the most out of this episode, I will need you to shut out every distraction because we're about to enter into a beautiful place. So, put off your TV, free your mind, put your phone on silent and face it downwards. Go on, it won't hurt you, it's just a few minutes. And go into a separate room if you need to. Okay. Now, as we go on into this episode, I'll need you to consider yourself in your raw, authentic nature as a man or woman. I'm about to share with you 3 ways you were loved, which you may have never heard of, directly from God's heart. Firstly, it's in the details of your food. Consider a citrus fruit. Do you know that God intentionally made this fruit to satisfy your mind as well as your body? Stay with me now. What happens in the morning when you first approach a fruit like this? It brightens you up. Yes, research has found that the color orange stimulates our brain and creates an energizing effect, thus brightening you up. And then when you go to peel it, you know what happens? The zest bursts from its peel, creating a refreshing effect on your mind. What accompanies this zest is a simultaneously refreshing scent. Incredible. He made it so that before you even taste the fruit, you've been brightened up, energized and refreshed. And then you go on to take a bite and the juice releases its flavor in your mouth, pleasing your sense of taste as well as your mind. Then the fruit goes on into your body to nourish it. So you've been loved every step of the way of your experience with this fruit. Secondly, God made it so that a child looks like their parent. This is the parent's joy and God's way of showing His love to that parent. Think on this for a moment. This is an intentional, well-planned blessing that He gives to mankind, to you and I, from generation to generation. For number 3, I really need you to consider yourself in your raw, authentic nature as a human being. You can close your eyes as I speak if you'd like, because your imagination will need to be active with this one. Now, go on to look past the state of our world as it is today, with technology, skyscrapers, etc. I have one question for you, my dear. Have you seen a bird fly? I mean, really watched it fly. It is so beautiful. The way it flies with the sky as its background, displaying different colors. You watch it fly effortlessly, elegantly. At times, you don't know whether it's going to go right or left. It seems to take you on a journey. This has an effect on you. It frees your senses. It frees you. This was also made intentionally with you in mind, that you may enjoy the experience when you watch a bird fly. God loves you so much. Capital letters L-O-V-E. In fact, if you knew how much, you would not be able to handle it. We already know that out of His immense love for us, He sent His Son Jesus to come and die for us. But that's not all. There is so much more to His love. It's deeper, higher, wider, longer than we can imagine. So today, no matter where you are in life, with what you're going through, what you've been through, what you've thought of yourself, God Himself wants you to know that you are loved deeply. You were loved before you came to planet Earth. In fact, He's giving you this message as a reminder, saying, look around you, I love you. That's it for today's episode, everyone. It's been such a pleasure making these videos for you this year. I hope you'll go on to enjoy the rest of your year in a beautiful way. And please end 2015 the way you would love to begin 2016. Remember that you are a star, you're amazing, you have such great potential within you. The earth is waiting to see you unleash your beauty and your greatness. You are amazing. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I will see you in January.